Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Indiana, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Milwaukee, 6 games out.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Davis. Draymond Green is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Powell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for the Bucks, Horford is out there with Durant. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Curry. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. And this game starts the elimination round for the NBA Cup tournament. All teams won their respective groups, but only one can advance.
Yeah, this tourney can kind of sneak up on you. Suddenly, the intensity is much higher, and so are the stakes.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Durant, wide open, he fires. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Horford. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Powell pulls it in. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Kerr. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Murray against Middleton. Murray the pass to Kerr. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Green. Cracks in the tray.
Boy, big time when Green is hitting from deep and definitely has the confidence to take it.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray the pass to Kerr. And the Bucks miss again.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And the first one drops. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Middleton. Horford against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green taking his time here. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Curry. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Murray. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's a tie ball game.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Outside, Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with the steal. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Shot to stop the run, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 4th in scoring, and how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Now here's Middleton after the miss from Stephen Curry. Stolen by Durant. Here's McGee, and it goes down 2 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Davis, the rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
The Bucks making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. Now here's Middleton. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter. We're still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason, they look at a substantial amount of data. And what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective. And there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
He gets that one.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Bucks with possession here. 3-point lead. Back to KD. With the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Porter passes to Davis. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? Jamal Murray, number 1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Gets himself open and drills it.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Here's Durant. The 19-footer is on the money. KD's got 7.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Porter. Caldwell Pope dishes to Porter. Caldwell Pope against Murray. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Caldwell Pope against Murray. Curry fires from way outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Now here's Davis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the numbers for Draymond Green.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A different look for Milwaukee. Al Horford, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Robert Covington comes in for Murray. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Curry. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A moment now to see the numbers for Horford. He's right around 5 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Out to the right wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Durant with it. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Chris Middleton's checked in for Green. And Monte Morris subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Middleton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's KD to the wing on the left. McLaughlin, the pass to Covington. Sinks the triple.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
Middleton against Olynyk. Davis setting the pick for Middleton. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Olynyk. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And here's Middleton following the three from Kevin Durant. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Middleton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 6. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now here is Davis following the shot by Kevin Durant. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. "14 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. KD's got 16 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the left wing, here's Mobo, and again it's Indiana.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Outside, KD. Over Middleton. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Milwaukee. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And Murray's got the ball here for the Bucks. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Curry. Horford is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Murray in at the 2. Clock is at 3. Good work defensively by Horford. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Back to Tucker. Pass to Horford. Can't hit that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Indiana trailing here. Middleton finds Nurkic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Bucks shooting well, 50% from the floor. For three, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Middleton. Misses from close range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Bucks passing it around. It's Curry outside. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Back to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it down to Middleton. All alone. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
Porter against Murray. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Nurkic.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. McGee, he's checked in for Horford. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for P.J. Tucker.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Indiana leading. Now Powell. He's got 5. Outside Porter. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Murray looking around. Here's Durant. And the Bucks miss again. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Powell kicks to Middleton. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Olynyk. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Sacramento Kings.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Indiana.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry against Caldwell Pope. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Shoots over Olynyk. McGee with the block.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. He's been a factor for them over the last month. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. The first one falls.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Nurkic checked in for Caldwell Pope. And so Murray nails both of them. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Davis with a screen on Curry. Pass to Middleton. And here is Davis, guarded by McGee. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 10 points for Davis.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
It's Durant on the wing, defended by Middleton. Lets it go with a three. Powell pulls it in.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The kick out to Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Porter against Murray. Outside Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Indiana. Now here's Middleton. He's got 9. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Durant against Porter. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Davis setting the pick for Middleton. The kick out to Porter. The offensive rebound. Middleton the pass to Davis. And it's sent back by PD.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
On its way from Curry for 2. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 4 points this quarter. Indiana leading by 4. Middleton outside. Porter a screen on Curry. Middleton looking it over. Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Fader on the way. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now just a 2-point Indiana lead. Middleton outside. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Middleton. Porter against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here is Horford. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander against Horford. Let's go. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Norman Powell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 40-point game against Charlotte. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Oh, there's a chance. Let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Pacers 4th.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Davis with a screen on Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. Now here is Davis. 5 on the clock. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Here's KD. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Outside, Davis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes for Indiana. Green, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Middleton subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Murray outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
And so Murray nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Here is Porter. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Davis with a screen on Horford. Pulls from the top of the key. Second chance shot. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Pass to Curry, the 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
A moment now to see the numbers for Murray. Averaging about 22 points per, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4th in steals, and of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Now here's Curry. 32 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Curry. To the paint, stolen by Durant. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. Pass to Murray. Curry outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Green. Horford against Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
The Pacers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Here's Curry with the 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Puts up a deep 3. No good on that one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Milwaukee. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if we can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, fellows, I'm just wondering your thoughts on how these teams stack up.
Well, I'm a big fan of stacking things.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Pacers.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Bucks leading by 5 on the court for Indiana. Davis is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
And it's Davis at the elbow. And it's sent back by PD. Horford with it, picked up by Davis. Horford dishes to Murray. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray down low. Powell on him. Murray, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Pass to Curry. McGee with it. Guarded by Powell. McGee against Powell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. 5th best, the Bucks.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Pacers trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. From 12 feet out. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Murray finds Curry. Curry goes inside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Throw good, Davis.
And a member of the NBA 75 team. Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Middleton outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Stephen Curry. Averaging 41 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24, down to 5 on the shot clock.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Bounce pass, Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And the Bucks miss again. Pacers trail by 3. Powell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 9.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Murray dishes to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Davis against McGee. Bucks passing it around. Outside, KD. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. Curry from 3.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Middleton outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Horford. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's now 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
KD passes to Curry. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here is Davis. 17 points in the game. So far tonight he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. Free throw good, Davis. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Bucks. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Outside Curry. Olynyk, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Curry kicks to Durant. Over Green. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Green. Rebound by Olynyk. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Green. In the corner, Middleton with it. Green with a screen for Middleton. There's the drive, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Indiana. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Norman Powell.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Outside Curry. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Shots good by Middleton.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Murray against Porter. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Murray. Porter with the steal. Middleton up top for the lead. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Outside Curry. They could use a bucket. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Porter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Outside, KD. The Pacers pull it in. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
KD, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Now Davis, guarded by McGee. Davis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 2-point game. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Murray following the basket by Anthony Davis. McGee finds KD. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Anthony Davis. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up 26 points per, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Oh, Davis down low.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Covington. McLaughlin connects from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
The Pacers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horford. Outside, KD. There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
He's been getting to the line, made 6 of his 8 tries. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Durant against Porter. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Doesn't go for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Indiana. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Olynyk is out there with Horford. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Curry in at the 1.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Murray against Powell. Murray the pass to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bucks trail by 4. And here is Murray. Outside Curry. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Tucker's got his first basket of the night. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Olynyk. Got a piece of it.
How about the swat by Olynyk? Nice defensive play.
Curry looking it over. Here's Murray. Great D that time from Powell. Indiana's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And here's Caldwell Pope after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Nurkic up top, guarded by Horford. And that one's good by Porter.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Murray outside. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Davis. A rebound by the Bucks. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Olynyk against Davis. Here's Tucker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Porter.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
That's good from Tucker. And some changes here for the Bucks. KD's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Robert Covington comes in for Jamal Murray. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Davis. Lock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Durant with some nice D. Here's McLaughlin to tie it up. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. And here is Powell. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Davis setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Porter to the inside. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. JaVale McGee's checked in for Horford. Kelly Olynyk comes in for P.J. Tucker. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Curry subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. In Indiana with a change here too. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Back to Murray, takes the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, guarded by Curry. Here's Davis. McGee with the block, and he recovers it. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bucks, trailing by 2. Pass to Curry to take the lead. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Davis. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Davis has got 18 points now here in the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Curry, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Davis. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray dishes to Curry. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound. Pass to Powell. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Murray, the pass to Curry from outside the arc. Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Second chance effort. McGee with the block. Murray against Powell. Murray kicks to Curry. Durant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. High post, Davis. A rebound by the Bucks. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Murray, and it's blocked. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over Curry. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Powell against Murray. It's Curry outside. The Pacers pull it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, guarded by Curry. A floater. And Caldwell Pope finishes inside. Caldwell Pope's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And good touch there on the floater. A shot KCP is adding to his arsenal.
Pass to Curry. Takes a three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Caldwell Pope right side. Outside Porter. Davis setting the pick for Powell to take the lead. A rebound by the Bucks. McGee's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Murray. Outside Curry. Inside McGee. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Caldwell Pope against Curry. Caldwell Pope dishes to Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Chris Middleton's checked in for Michael Porter. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Murray. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. And again for three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The lead is 2. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. Green with a screen on Horford. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
Draymond Green never backs away in big possessions. In fact, you get the sense this guy loves the spotlight.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now here's Curry. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Here's Horford. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Horford's got his first basket.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
Horford against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Curry. McGee is screen on Powell. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land, connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with it. Horford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. On its way from Curry for 2. Ooh, offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got Durant. Stephen Curry's out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Horford in at the 4-man position. And there's Murray on the assist by Horford. Murray's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bucks. Indiana trailing here. Outside, Davis. And Curry pulls it down. Pass to Murray. Outside, Horford. Floats it up for Murray. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Powell against Murray. Outside Curry for three. Good! Another from three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Green passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Davis. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Curry. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray outside. To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. And the dunk by Powell.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Outside Curry. KD, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant. Terrific timing by Durant on the putback.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Powell kicks to Middleton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk with the steal. 3 on 3. Durant finds Curry. Pacers with the rebound. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Loads it up for Davis. And Curry pulls it down.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Powell, the pass to Green. Misses in close. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You have to respect Kevin Durant's ability to pick up fouls, and I love seeing him drive with authority.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now here's Curry. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And it's Davis missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone a shade under 50% from the floor here in overtime. They've hit 3 of 7.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside, Green. Davis sets a screen. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And the Bucks with possession. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time.
And good! There's another.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now time for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Six-second difference between shot and game clock. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Horford against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Horford. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee with the rebound, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Shooting two.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
There's Green with the 3. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Two shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
It's Powell on the wing. Hins the 3. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinals. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Even for you, rare form tonight. How do you do that?
A lot of work. Guys blessed me with a lot of talents, and I just have a lot of confidence. My teammates have confidence in me, so for me to just continue to play hard, stretch my imagination, what I can do, and just let it flow.
There were no limits tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.